Motorola Moto G, Universal 4G LTE, unlocked 8 GB. Black. I purchased this for my mom, for a friend, and for a cousin. I have to say I am very impressed with this little device. Just so you know where I'm coming from, my cell phone history starts with my current Nexus 5, Nexus 4, Galaxy S3, Galaxy Nexus, Blaze 4G, and it goes on and on and on. I am a smartphone aficionado, and this little thing impresses me. The screen has great viewing angles, and looks great in general. I dare say I like the color and viewing angles better than on my Nexus 5. The blacks don't become a light gray at the extreme corner angles. Obviously, my 5108p is more of a pleasure to use than the 720p overall. But I had to comment on just how rich and beautiful the Moto G display is. The size means that it has a PPI of about 329. The iPhone 5's retina display, for comparison, sits at 326 pixels per inch. The vast majority of people will need no more than what this display has to offer, and it's wrapped in Gorilla Glass 3. Not that it should really matter that much. I've had Gorilla Glass scratch and seen it shatter, so it isn't a super material. But some people will be glad to have it. The quad-core 1.2 GHz Snapdragon 400 was fast enough for me according to some benchmarks I've seen. It supposedly runs about as fast as the Nexus 4. The difference seems to be that this CPU simply sips on the battery. But I'll get to more on that later. The GPU seemed fast enough for me on the benchmarks I'd run. Not the fastest, but by no means slow. The device doesn't have as much RAM at 1 GB as higher-end phones, which tend to come in at 2 GB. However, for the average person this will not matter. Android's memory management is pretty good.